And good morning, everyone, and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where we talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and hopefully making money doing all those things. It is Monday, February 23rd of 2026, and we've got a lot of things to talk about today. First, since we're going to be talking about risk and putting money at risk and stuff like that, and this is required by law in the United States, as far as I know, this is the risk disclaimer screen. We're going to talk about some things that are considered risky behavior legally, and I need to cover bases on this. So this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. You will only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And the CFTC risk disclosure goes like this. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into where we are on some things. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I always forget to do that, and then I start all over again. And I'm going to do this today. And see where we are on this challenge I'm still in. It's a $30,000 challenge. And I haven't placed any trades in the last couple of days. And my password is asterisk, 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 asterisk. So here's the here's what I got going on right there. For that, we have nothing going on. I'm minus 2,000 something dollars on this, 2,100. The limit on this, the all-time limit on this is minus 2,500. So if I drop below minus 2,500, then I blow the opportunity. And I've blown many opportunities with prop firm trading. It's become kind of a learning lesson for me as a trader, and it has helped me become a better trader. I'm far better with my money and far better with other people's money too. This is when I'm trading a demo account. It's not real money. It's I mean, it is real money. You've got to trade it like it's real money, or else you're not going to make it. Because once you get into trading with real money, it's an entirely different psychology. It's all of a sudden you've got the pressures of what I'm doing right now could make me or break me, and that's kind of what being a trader is all about. And so it's really a battle between me and myself, not so much between me and the markets. The markets are going to be there no matter what, but it's the matter of how I approach the markets and how I approach trading is the big deal of it all. So here we are. Let's go ahead and get into the DXY and see what's going on here today. The dollar got a little bit of weakness in the dollar today. We had a lot more weakness and then it bounced back. I noticed that it's kind of typical for a Monday. Well, it's still up 31 pips. I was looking at the I'll come in the dailies. So we got a little bit of a pullback right there. Let's see what happened on the pound. First, we can see that it's just about flat. The pound versus the dollar is just about flat, doing about the same thing. Okay, euro versus the dollar. Big run up and then a big pullback. So not sure what that means right now, if anything. It could just be early Monday morning jitters of the London session of people trying to figure out what's going on. It could be a sell America trade going on again. Because it's the military buildup in the Middle East. Who knows? But at any rate, this is pretty much the convex of the DXY, since this is the largest component of the DXY, the dollar index. So it's got a big run up and then a big pullback. Not sure of a direction yet. Not sure that I would jump into it yet. It's still early in the week. Got plenty of time. There's no reason to jump into a trade right now just because the markets are open. Matter of fact, that's a very good way on how to lose your money up very, very quickly. So, dollar versus the yen. See what happens there. There you go. Trading View wanted to take its time on that. So we've got a large selling block right underneath here, but it's below a large buying block. So this could be pretty much, not sure what's going to happen with that. Big run down on the dollar versus the yen. That's very interesting. considering it's the exact opposite of the DXY. Look at that again. Huh. It should have gone the other direction. Oh well, maybe we'll see something. Let's look at something real quick. Look at the currency strength meter at one of my favorite websites, Baby Pips. Work. 554, need to get on with it, because I got things to do today. And one more, and boom. Okay, so here we are. We have okay, that would be why. The pound is one of the strongest currencies in the world right now, with the dollar. Where is the dollar? Dollar's right down here. Okay, whoops. Everybody quit trading the dollar overnight. Yeah. Don't see that as happening. So that's the reason for that. We've got a lot more strength in the dollar versus the dollar versus the... Okay, and look at this again. This is interesting. Look at the bond yields right here. Bond yields down across the board. Not maybe marginally, just a little bit, but all bond yields across the board are down. So we could have a lot of deflationary, except for the Japanese 30. Everything, we could be seeing a very large deflationary pressure taking place in the United States, where all the currencies are sinking at the same time. Now, if that happens, then the currency markets are going to be flat. If they all fall, the bond yields fall all at the same time at the same rate. It's a very interesting time we're seeing right now. I'm not quite sure what to make of it, because they've got money flowing into the government bonds. Thus, the yields go down. Thus, it's just a very confusing time for me right now. So instead of trying to figure it out, I'm going to trade what I see. So the pound versus the yen looks like a big price rejection right there at 154.822. That could be a very good bullish signal right there. However, we do have that doji chart right there, that doji candle right there, that could be indicating a turnaround. So not quite sure what to make of this yet. Pound versus the yen. Oh, pardon me, pound versus the dollar. Again, heading up just marginally against the dollar. On dollar strength, the pound is the strongest currency right now in the top currencies. So, but again, it's not a breakaway. It's not what I would call a tear. It could be the beginning of a very strong bullish sign, though. But it's right there, just south of what could be considered resistance and strength. So, if you want to come in, probably at 135.60 if you come in at all. This is not a trade recommendation. That's just an idea. Okay. So don't go running off to your chart saying, "Oh, I'm going to buy now." Nope. Because Michael said so. Nope. Definitely don't do that. That's why I showed you at the very beginning. You can trade like this too. So don't always follow me, because my ideas do not always make money, because that's also part of my trying to chase the solar market too. Lessons learned. So pound versus the yen, got it again flat. Very interesting flat on that. And again, price rejection right there, a downward price rejection at 209.11. So that definitely be a bullish time for the pound versus the yen. However, it's got this right there at the January 2026 low of 209.60. It's where we're going to see a lot of pressure, downward pressure on that. So when you're jumping in on that, looks pretty formidable right there. Euro versus the dollar. Euro versus the yen. Again, same thing. Looks like it's right at resistance right now. I would not jump into that on the buy trade. The sell trade, you want to be very careful on doing your sell trades on the end crosses, because they're going to cost you money if you go over the day. You can only hold. I would only hold a sell position until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that being said, dollar UCAD. UCAD is again, we've got a very nice range right there. Could be coming down. I don't really see the opportunity for a breakout here. Again, I don't have enough momentum to dedicate myself to a trade on that. However, it does look like it's could be heading down. CAD versus the yen. Again, not really big price rejection again right there at 113.20. So we could be seeing a stronger Canadian dollar versus the yen. But it doesn't look like that right now. That could be a pin candle followed by a doji candle. That's actually a very strong reversal signal. Now that I think about it, because that's almost a pin candle. We'll see if it holds. It's got another 12 hours to see if it holds or not. 11 hours. So the whole New York session to see what's going on. That doesn't open for another couple of hours. So we could see strong reversals right here in the yen. Matter of fact, I would almost take that trade. Just about 112. It's at a nice place too. 112.93. Again, not a trading recommendation, but if I were to come into that, that's where I would come into it, and I would only hold that sell until 5 o'clock, regardless of the outcome. I've got the same opportunity here. No, not quite. Don't have quite the same signals there. But again, a lot more downward than you do upward on that. So that'd be another consideration to make. With how quickly these markets move, you want to decide on that early. But again, you're selling right into support. So trade that very, very carefully. The Canadian yen looks more profitable to me, or even the euro versus the yen. Dollar versus the yen, I don't have any ideas on that except downward. But then it does have a lot of possible selling, buying pressure right here. I don't know, don't see it. So I would come in about 154.38. That gives you 50 pips to run before the trade actually initiates, and even then you're buying right into support. So if you're going to trade the yen crosses today, I'd do the euro pair, do a sell on the euro pair until 5 o'clock in the market today, or the CAD versus the yen until in the market today. I'm not doing it personally myself, which tells you right there. I don't know that I'd do it. Canadian versus, oil. Oil, look at that gap. Big gap right there in oil. So to the downward side, and then finding support right there at 66 on geopolitical tensions probably. Aussie versus the dollar. Nice support level being built right here at 70.67. Might be a good opportunity to get on the top end of that. Look at gold perking up. Gold again perking up on geopolitical tensions and also government spending globally. That the globalists just can't stop spending. So we have that going on. Platinum getting kind of nothing getting kind of crazy there. In fact, we're running right into a strong support layer at 2180. Palladium, look at palladium starting to break through support. Might be an opportunity to get into palladium if you're a futures trader. And silver, the bane of my existence sometimes. So we have 88.14 as a critical resistance level. We'll see if that holds off. But that's the price to beat right there is 88.14. It gets above that, then no telling what's going to happen. Could go parabolic again. But at any rate, that's what we've got today. The software stocks that I like to watch. Don't know what it sells for. So I need to put that in there too. So I'm going to put Salesforce in there too. Salesforce Inc. Oh, look at that, CRM. I think they're another one of these tech stocks that are Intuit, Salesforce, HubSpot. I used to work with, I've never worked with Salesforce extensively before, but I have worked extensively with the rest of them. I'm still an Adobe customer. I'm still an Intuit customer. So we'll see how that turns out. But I'm enjoying watching this turnaround in the software sector. But at any rate, I'm also enjoying writing new software too. So that's something that'll be coming up for a new video. I do have some new software on the way. coming out shortly. Work on a little bit more, and then I will talk to you later on that one. But at any rate, that's all I've got for today. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. And always, if you want to talk to me, then get in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts are. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. So you guys have a great one. I will talk with you later. Bye.